County. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts
Yes.
and nickel-size hail.
Another PDS.
This is a radar-indicated threat.
Jesus.
The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations in or near the path include Okmulgee, Okima, Okfuski, Henrietta, Beggs, Walitka, Dewar, Schroeter, Bearden, Castle, Clearview, Preston, Okmulgee State Park, Faro, Bryant, Mason, Pegtorville. This includes Interstate 40 in Oklahoma between mile markers 212 and 239. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for southeastern, northeastern, and east central Oklahoma. The National Weather
Okima's getting destroyed.
Oh fuck. Okima, I think at 11:18 p.m. Central Time, and it would help if I push this button.
Shit. Yeah, Okima's getting destroyed by this tornado right now.
Should have done a fucking tornado emergency for them, not a friggin' PDS.
This is a very serious threat.
Yeah, the Marietta cell, that looks a little...
Locations in or near the path include Pawnee, Fairfax, Scheidler, Ralston, Burbank, Squidee, Apperson. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Oklahoma.
Knowing that I actually... Okima's like destroyed, and knowing that I actually tracked this.
In Tulsa has issued a severe
We actually
thunderstorm warning
tracked
for
it.
southeastern Osage County in northeastern Oklahoma, northeastern Creek County in northeastern Oklahoma,
A new
Okmulgee County
floor for Johnston Marine.
southeastern
Pontomac.
Pawnee County in northeastern Oklahoma, Tulsa
Or
County in northeastern Oklahoma
sorry.
until midnight Central Daylight Time. At 10:57 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 2 miles southwest of Key to 2 miles east of Oilton to 4 miles.
Look at the rotation right over Okima.
North of Welty,
Or Okima.
at 60 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's still very pronounced.
Hazards include 70 miles per hour.
I can't believe I tracked this.
This is a radar-indicated threat.
This is right before it got hit. This is the rotation right before it got hit. This is no. That's the other one. Hold up.
Mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations in or near the path include Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Sand Springs, Owasso, Bixby.
New rotation near Marietta, down there near Gene Autry. This is very strong.
I've been tracking that one too.
Mounds, Kellyville, Winona, Jennings, Westport, Osage. This includes Interstate 44 between mile markers 202 and 229. Remain alert for a possible tornado.
This is it right. This is it right before it hit Okima.
Thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small
Take
central
another
room in a
screenshot,
sturdy
actually.
structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
I have been tracking severe weather since before the first tornado watch was even issued today.
The National Weather Service in Tulsa has issued a severe thunderstorm.
Oakland is definitely the strongest one from today so far.
Yeah, this is
We still have a weather watch in
on the
effect
9th.
for the next 5 hours. So, yeah, the tornado watch for this area isn't going to be in effect.
This is after it hit Okima.
It became more defined, in my opinion.
An ongoing tornado continues across southwestern Rswc County. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time for southeastern Osage, northeastern Creek, northwestern Okmulgee, southeastern Pawnee, and Tulsa counties.
Flash flood warning for Garvin, Moraine, Pontotoc.
Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 4 miles southwest of Harmony to
With my live streams, I've been capturing the entirety of tracking today's severe weather, as well as we're still live right now.
We've got this.
Hazard 70 miles per hour in gusts and
I have to restart my stream just in case
this is a radar indicated threat.
if the
Impact. Expect considerable tree damage.
the stream before wouldn't be able to be watched.
Roofs and outbuildings.
Track that if
Locations in or near the path
Oh,
include
come on. We're still waiting for the next radar imagery.
Springs, Hawasso, Bixby,
oh yeah, the debris signature is gone a little bit.
Harmony,
No, I don't think it's gone. I think it's just because it's directly, like, pretty much directly to the east.
Osage, Blackburn, Jenks Riverside Airport.
Okay, we just got new radar imagery.
44 between mile markers 207 and 229. A tornado watch
It's
remains in
still
effect
as
until
strong.
3
It didn't
daylight time for
get any
northeastern
weaker
Oklahoma.
in that time
Remain
period.
alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move
Law
to the
enforcement
room on the lowest
reports
floor of the
tornado in Sulphur.
The National Weather Service in
Yes,
Tulsa
we
has
keep
issued
hearing
a severe
sulfur.
thunderstorm warning for
It's a mess down there in
Southeastern
Sulphur. I
County
can't
in
tell nothing
northeastern
really.
Oklahoma, Okmulgee County in northeastern Oklahoma, Rswc County in east central Oklahoma until midnight Central Daylight Time. At 11:16 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Slick to 2 miles northeast of Ruka, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Also, an ongoing tornado continues across southwestern Rswc County. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations in or near the path include Okmulgee, Okima, Rswc, Henrietta,
I just retweeted the sulfur
Shelter, Bearden,
damage if you go find my page.
Okmulgee State Park, Faro, Bryant, Mason, Hectorville. This includes Interstate 40 in Oklahoma between mile markers 212 and 239. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Shoot, holy crap. Go down there to, Dixon. Go to Dixon. Look at that velocity signature down there, bro. Look at that CC. Look at correlation coefficient. Down there near Ardmore.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Confirmed tornado on the ground, 100%. Confirmed tornado on the ground, just south of Dixon and southwest, or correction, southeast of Ardmore. PDS continued for that Ardmore storm.
Oh, it's a head right for it.
The National Weather Service in Tulsa has issued a tornado warning for Central Osage
Oh my god, this
County
one that
in
went through
northeastern
Okima is the
Oklahoma
same one that
until
went through
12:15
Sulphur.
a.m. Central Daylight Time.
pointing west. Let me
11:27
see.
p.m. Central
Let me read it
Daylight
more
Time.
closely.
A severe thunderstorm capable
This
of
is a
producing
danger.
a
The
tornado
damage from
was
sulfur
located
from the
3
same
miles
storm
east of
has been
Ralston,
devastating.
moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Expected hazards include tornado. This is a
Dixon,
radar
Oklahoma
indicated threat
needs to be in
rotation.
shelter now.
The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations in or near the path include Fairfax. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Split screen it.
The National Weather Service in Tulsa has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for west central Osage County in northeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Palm
Hughes County, large tornado debris signature impacting western Holdenville at 11:39 p.m.
Daylight time. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 7 miles east of Sooner Lake to 3 miles south of Squidee, moving northeast.
So right now we have confirmed. I would say we have.
Expected hazards include.
Yeah, I would say we have 3 or 2 confirmed tornadoes on the ground. One near Ardmore, one definitely near Okama, and possibly one near Sulphur.
Sulphur already got hit once.
The
They don't need
National
it
Weather
again.
Service in Tulsa has issued a tornado warning for east central Osage County in northeastern Oklahoma until midnight Central Daylight Time. At 11:29 p.m. Central Daylight
People in Sulphur reported that the tornado sirens in Sulphur did not work.
tornado were located along
What?
a line extending from 10 miles.
They did not activate for the tornado warning,
west of
reportedly.
moving northeast at 55 miles.
So once again, the tornado sirens in the city of Sulphur failed to activate.
This is a radar indicated threat rotation. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught.
Go down to that Ardmore storm and please look at the correlation coefficient. That is extremely concerning.
Where's Ardmore?
Ardmore is like just near Sulphur,
Oh.
or south of Sulphur.
Move to a basement or an interior room.
The Dixon one,
Okay.
that one, the correlation coefficient is extremely concerning.
There's no unless the next update should show.
Are you looking at this one?
Let me look.
Look in the chat.
I'm in the chat now.
The National Weather Service in Tulsa has
Oh, yeah, I've been tracking that one.
Yeah, that one's the Dixon. Yeah, that one. Sorry.
I've been tracking that one. What the hell?
That one's 100% on the ground. Has a very large tornado on the ground. I just realized that the Okama storm is heading straight towards Tulsa.
Yeah, I said that earlier. That is if it continues with the line coming in and the main line with the thing getting absorbed into the main line.
PDS continued for Creek, Rswc, and Okmulgee.
Same storm I just talked about.
Pawnee, Fairfax, Scheidler, Ralston, Burbank, Squidee, Apperson remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms.
But I think
If
the
you spot
Okama
a
storm
tornado,
maybe.
go at once into the basement or small central room in a
Let me go to their radar
tornado
and see if
warning
they can
remains
still
in
see it.
effect until midnight Central
No, there's
Daylight
still no
Time for South
correlation.
Central Creek, West Central Okmulgee, and northeastern Rswc counties.
Yeah,
At 11:31 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located 3 miles southwest of Rswc, moving north at 40 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation.
Look at velocity on the Dixon storm again.
Expected hazards included
And
a
I've
damaging
never
tornado.
seen anything like it.
Yeah, it's really bad down there, man. Okay, I'm focusing on Dixon from now on.
Yes, what I'm
It's
doing
heading
is
straight towards
thing.
this town of Dixon, sorry.
Mobile homes will be destroyed.
I'm focusing on that too.
Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is
Holy
likely and complete
shit.
destruction is possible.
It's destroying. It's destroying something. It's destroying something. I don't know what's destroying, but it's destroying something.
Holy shit.
Extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now.
Severe thunderstorm warning for downtown Tulsa. 70-mile-an-hour winds for downtown Tulsa. I'll be back in a little bit. Like a minute or two, I'll be back.
Rogers County in northeastern Oklahoma, northeastern Osage County in northeastern Oklahoma, Washington County in northeastern Oklahoma, southwestern Nowata County in northeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Wagoner County in northeastern Oklahoma, northeastern Tulsa County in northeastern Oklahoma until 12:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 11:32 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 10 miles east of Fairfax to 8 miles southwest of Avon to 3 miles south of Turley to near Jenks, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 70 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations in or near the path include Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Bartlesville, Claremore, Nowata, Pawhuska, Owasso, Bixby,
I think they're
Skyhook,
considering
Topeka,
Tory
Collinsville,
for Dixon.
Dewey, Inola, Barnesville, Illagarra,
I think they're
Copan,
considering
Pomona,
Tory.
Winona, Oshaleta. This includes Interstate 44 between mile markers 224 and 254. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms.
239 views on my post
If you
already.
spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure.
I don't
For your
want to know.
protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a
I
building.
can't even describe what I'm feeling right
Tornado
now.
watch
Actually,
remains in effect until 3
the
a.m.
feeling that
Central
just came
Daylight
over
Time
me.
for northeastern Oklahoma.
That feeling that just came over me when Andy said tornado emergency.
A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 12:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Central Osage and
Are you still
north-central
there,
Pawnee
Roleplay?
counties. At 11:34 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 5 miles northwest of Ralston to 5 miles north of Blackburn, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations in or near the path include Fairfax, Scheidler, Ralston, Burbank, Apperson. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Oklahoma. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado warning remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time for East Central Osage County. At 11:36 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes were located along a line extending from 6 miles southwest of Avon to 3 miles west of Skyhook, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado.
The feeling that just came over me.
This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. Impact.
What?
Debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter.
I thought they were considering Tory and
damage to roofs.
Are they actually, or? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because that thing's like very, very strong.
I think it might be needed as much as I don't hate it.
Move to a
Say it.
basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
I sure hate to tell you this, but I think this thing is, yeah, this thing is right on top of Dixon now.
Holy crap. Gigantic PDS. Gigantic new PDS. Gigantic.
A tornado warning remains in effect until
For Johnston, Carter, Pontotoc, Marshall, and Marie. For Dixon, this is for the Dixon storm. Gigantic PDS tornado warning. Radar confirmed.
7 miles east of Fairfax, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. Impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of central Osage County.
Creek is under this.
Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time for southeastern Osage, northeastern Creek, northwestern Okmulgee, southeastern Pawnee, and Tulsa counties. At 11:24 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 4 miles southwest of Harmony to 5 miles north of Walnut Creek State Park to 2 miles northeast of Sand Springs to 2 miles southwest of Kiefer, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact. Expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations in or near the path include Tulsa, Broken Arrow,
Holy crap.
Owasso, Bixby.
Look in the chat. Look in the chat. This is the Okima tornado.
Cleveland, Manford, Kiefer, Sperry, Mountain, Winona, Westport, Osage, Blackburn, Jenks Riverside Airport. This includes Interstate 44 between mile markers 207 and 229. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Oklahoma. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Last year.
A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 12:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Central Osage and North Central Pawnee counties.
Selma tornado
At
last year.
11:34 p.m. Central Daylight Time,
Even though that tornado was much weaker.
Along a line
New tornado watch for Tulsa.
West of Ralston to 5 miles north of Blackburn, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact. Expect damage to roofs, siding,
Look in the
and
chat.
trees.
This is the damage from Sulphur, Oklahoma, using lightning. Look in the chat.
A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Oklahoma. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado warning remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time for East Central Osage County. At 11:36 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes were located along a line extending from 6 miles southwest of Avon to 3 miles west of Skiatook, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour.
Reposting some of this
Hazard,
stuff.
tornado. This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. Impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will
New
occur.
tornado warning for Dixon.
Tree damage is likely.
So is that? Oh,
Locations in or near the path include
another
Scientific,
storm right
Big Bend,
south of
Walco.
Dixon.
Take cover now.
There's more
Move to a
rotation in
basement
it.
or an interior room on the lowest
It's
floor of
right.
a sturdy
There's
building.
two. It just got
Avoid
tornado
windows.
warning and it's radar indicated.
If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. A tornado warning remains in effect until 12:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Central Osage County. At 11:37 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles east of Fairfax, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. This is a radar indicator.
I've never seen a situation like this where there's so many tornadoes at the same time.
Until midnight Central Daylight Time for South
This
Central
happened
Creek,
like
Oak
13
Mulgee,
years
and
ago.
Rswc counties.
I personally, today's the craziest, if not,
Personally, but I've never seen it before either.
today's the second craziest day I've ever tracked for severe weather. Tomorrow, or sorry, yesterday was, or,
I thought yesterday was bad.
well, actually, it's technically 2 days ago since it's 12:45 a.m.
Technically the day before for
Yep.
us.
This is a radar indicated threat.
Omaha.
Impact. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees.
I have no clue why they haven't issued a PDS watch.
Oak Mulgee, Okima, Ufusky,
Yeah, they issued it on the wrong. They issued it at the wrong time.
Shelter, Bearden,
Mhm.
Castle, Clearview, Preston, Oak Mulgee State Park, Faro, Bryant, Mason,
Should have done
Hectorville.
it with this one, not
includes
the other
Interstate
one.
40 in Oklahoma between mile markers 212 and 239. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for southeastern, northeastern, and east central Oklahoma. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Tulsa has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Osage County and northeastern Oklahoma
Dixon
until
storms
12:30 a.m. Central Daylight
velocity
Time.
signature is dying
At
out.
11:44 p.m. Central
The
Yeah, the
Dixon
Daylight
storm,
storm,
yeah,
severe
its
thunderstorms were
velocity signature
located
is
along a
dying out.
line
that thing
extending
was
from 4
nasty.
miles west of Scheitler to 5 miles west of Pawhuska,
Okima
moving
is
northeast at
very
35
strong.
miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations in or near the path include
Not even on March
Scheidler,
31st.
Panola, 4 Acre, Pearsonia, Webb City. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Oklahoma. The tornado warning for East Central Osage County is canceled. The tornado threat has diminished and the tornado warning has been canceled. However, damaging winds remain likely and a severe
Tornado warning canceled for Murray County.
in effect for the area. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Oklahoma.
Which cell was it?
A tornado
Pretty sure it was a Okima or something.
12:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Central Osage
No,
County.
that's not it.
At 11:37
radar
p.m.
indicated
Central
again,
Daylight
but the
Time,
Okima
a severe
storm.
thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles east of Fairfax, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard,
But keep
tornado.
an eye on that storm.
This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. Impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. The severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Oak Mulgee and southeastern Pawnee counties is canceled.
Oh, that one that was just canceled was sulfur.
The warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Oklahoma. The warning remains in effect until midnight Central Daylight Time for southeastern Osage, East Central Creek, and Tulsa counties. At 11:47 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 3 miles east of Winona to near Avon to 4 miles southwest of Collinsville to 2 miles southeast of Tulsa, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and
Same tornado warning.
locations in or near the
Same county tornado warning. Sulphur canceled again.
Sand Springs, Owasso, Bixby, Sepulveda, Jenks, Glenpool, Skiatook, Hominy, Kiefer, Sperry, Mounds, Winona, Jenks Riverside Airport, Turley, Tulsa International Airport, Liberty, Gray. This includes Interstate 44 between mile markers 211
is
and
definitely weakening.
229. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Oklahoma.
I knew it would when it got absorbed into the line.
Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Still have a PDS tornado warning in effect though. For Dixon.
The National Weather
I was
Service
there.
in
I should
Tulsa
have,
has
before I
issued
hit
a
Dixon,
severe
that should have went
thunderstorm warning
tornado
for
emergency.
western McIntosh County in
As much as I don't
southeastern
wanna.
Oklahoma, western Wagoner County in northeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Muskogee County in east central Oklahoma, Okmulgee County in northeastern Oklahoma, southeastern Tulsa County in northeastern Oklahoma, southeastern Rswc County in east central Oklahoma, until 12:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 11:49 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms
Tornado warning for Osage County.
extending from near Broken Arrow to 4 miles west of Dustin, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations in or near the path include Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Okmulgee, Bixby, Jenks, Coweta, Henrietta, Haskell, Morris, Dewar, Shelter, Boynton, Grayson, Hanna, Hoffman, Preston, Rayford, Stone Bluff, Bald Hill, Oneida. This includes Interstate 40 in Oklahoma between mile markers 233 and 253. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m. Central Daylight Time for southeastern, northeastern, and east central Oklahoma.
Look in the chat. That was from the tornado that just went through Dixon. And Marietta, which is further south of it. That was the damage.
The National Weather Service in Tulsa has issued a tornado warning for north central Osage County in northeastern Oklahoma until 12:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time. At 11:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 4 miles southwest of Pearsonia, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Expected hazards include tornado. This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will
It was reported that the tornado overturned 18 wheelers.
windows and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely.
As I was saying, it was reported that the tornado overturned 18-wheelers, causing all traffic to stop on I-35, as well as it damaged a home on the side of the highway.
After the Okima tornado, I-40 is blocked too.
Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. The tornado warning for South Central Creek, West Central Okmulgee, and northeastern Rswc counties will expire at midnight Central Daylight Time. The storm which prompted the warning has
Polished and stuff like that, so
and no longer appears capable of producing a tornado. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. However, gusty winds and heavy rain are still possible.
Completely gone due to a violent tornado.
A tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m.
Before we focus too much on the north side, we do have to be very, you know, tactful and make sure that we're telling everybody that this is not over. It's not just a recap. We've got ongoing, damaging tornadic situations unfolding here between Ardmore and Dixon once again, as another supercell has formed here.
Tornado watch remains in effect until 3 a.m.
Very unusual that you see something like this, where so many big tornadoes go over the same areas over and over again. That is not a common thing at all.
Look in the chat.
At 11:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado.
If you are just now tuning in, we're getting close to 11 hours straight of being live here today. As we covered this big-time tornado outbreak that's going on.
A new tornado is over Lake Ray.
Also, I do want to say that based off of what we have heard today about the damage that's coming out of some of these communities here, southern Oklahoma will probably be a place the Y'all Squad also visits over the next week or so.
Yes.
Just over the past couple of days, you guys have helped us raise over $120,000 for.
Got another one?
If you haven't donated yet and you can contribute $1 or $2 here and there, consider going to theyallsquad.org right now and making an official 501c3 nonprofit tax-deductible donation to our nonprofit there, so that we can immediately go send our storm chasers and Caleb and everybody down there to try to help as many people as possible before the insurance.
Alright, hold on, sorry. What's going on? You said there's a tornado entering where?
Helping people in the big way that they do. So, yeah, thank you guys for helping us do that. Mill Creek, you guys are dealing with the
that's old.
big supercell right now. It's probably really
That's an old video.
Hail's falling. Next, though,
Did you already
we do
see
have
that or
this big
something?
circulating area of storm that's going to come through your area, likely producing a tornado. Mill Creek,
Yeah, that was the tornado that also impacted Sulphur.
for potentially getting hit.
That's an old
Big tornado. It's
video.
the same storm that went through Dixon, producing a new tornado maybe.
In effect until 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time Tuesday for the following counties: Cherokee, Oklahoma. A river flood advisory remains in effect until 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time Monday for the following counties: Cherokee, Oklahoma. This is NOAA Weather Radio Station.
Hey Ron, it's Chris. National Weather Service just put out an update on Twitter. There's another tornado likely coming into the town of Dixon right now. It's coming over to Lake
Just
Murray.
read that tweet.
New tornado coming into Dixon. New tornado coming into Dixon from National Weather Service Norman.
It's,
Yeah, I just told you
once
that.
again, I don't know how many tornadoes today we've tracked over Lake Murray. But
Just
this
read
one
that
is,
tweet.
you know,
Unless you're
going
watching
in a
Ryan Hall
similar,
too.
path here.
Yeah, I am.
Up towards Dixon, so hopefully everybody in Dixon,
Just
Dripping
read that
Springs,
tweet.
and Province is in their safe spot right now.
17, gusting to 32. The pressure was 29.70 inches and falling. Around Oklahoma this hour. In Oklahoma City, a thunderstorm was reported with a temperature of 63.
Emphasize this.
I'm gonna load up.
It was cloudy with a temperature of 75. The severe thunderstorm warning for North Central Pawnee County is
Yeah, did you see? I reposted the same
storms
thing.
which prompted the warning have moved out of the warned area. Therefore,
That is going to continue. It's going to immediately affect Province and then Dripping Springs, Caldwell Hill, Dixon there. This will also eventually potentially go up and affect places as far north as Gene Autry, Daughtry, and Sulphur. However, I don't think that the tornadic portion of the storm will quite make it to Sulphur. At least I'm hoping it won't. However, a bigger problem might actually be that the rain, the torrential downpour that this is going to cause on top of the other torrential downpours that have already happened there. And then on top
Look in the chat, another picture of the Okima tornado.
Situation with all of the tornadic damage and then the flash flooding situation on top of that. Let's talk to Zach.
Jeez,
Go ahead, Zach.
I was just going to let you know that if this thing ends up producing another tornado, it should cross right here in front of us. We've kind of parked at this junction just in case.
Okay, so Zach Hall is just to the south of Mill Creek in the clear part of
I'm
the...
just southeast of Mill Creek.
Tornado warning for Tulsa.
Just to the southeast of Mill Creek, Oklahoma, in the clear slot that has kind of formed here in front of the supercell. Looks like this thing's going to try to take another breath here and produce another big tornado as it goes up towards Mill Creek. And
a new tornado warning has been issued
right in front of us for you. Creek County, Oklahoma. Tulsa County, Oklahoma, now under a tornado warning. So I told y'all we'd come back up here and look at this one if we had a tornado warning associated with that rotation that just came out of the Okima area, and there you go. Sapula, Glenpool, Bixby, you guys are under a tornado warning. It doesn't quite make it into Tulsa, but you need to take shelter if you're up there near Glenpool. We'll keep you updated on what happens with that as it gets closer to Tulsa. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to see where exactly that warning is on your screen because I don't have it yet. Okay, actually the area that I'm concerned
More
about
damage
is
out of
further to the
Marietta.
south there near Shoal
Or the Dixon.
That area, that is not a debris signature. I think
This is Dixon?
that is not a debris.
This is the old Dixon, so not the one that's entering Dixon right now.
This is going to produce a spin-up tornado here just to the west of Shoulder, so I expect another tornado warning that would include Okmulgee proper in the city or in the town there where Bryce Shelton is.
All right, thank you, meteorologist Andy Hill. This is what he's talking about right there, Okmulgee, Shoulder, Morris. You guys need to be watching out, even though you're not necessarily included in the tornado warning polygon that was just issued there. And you can see here that it looks like it is raring up. You know, we might have a tornado here shortly in that area. We also might have a tornado forming shortly somewhere between Glenpool, Sapula, Beggs, and Okmulgee and Winchester, south of Tulsa. So the whole line here is pretty strong. We're going to have, multiple different potential chances of a tornado forming along that line. Everybody needs to be taking shelter that's associated with that warning. Mill Creek supercell continuing to
New tornado warning from Tulsa.
menacing
Andy.
on the velocity. It is, I mean, it's right now just going by where Zach Hall is.
PDS.
So we should be able to see something from his point of view.
A new tornado
Storm
warning
chaser
has been
Zach
issued.
Hall in Johnston County, Oklahoma. If this thing is still down, it's just a little bit in front of him.
PDS for Dixon.
And that would be a best case scenario for the residents of Mill Creek.
Shoot, look at Mill Creek. Look at Mill Creek now. Look at that.
But of course,
Look at velocity near Mill Creek near Dixon.
because the radar itself is not telling the full story, but if Zach sees any power flashes or anything like that, I'm sure he'll let us know. Dixon, that other storm is knocking on your doorstep right now. Hopefully everybody in Dixon is still in their safe spot, even though we just had significant damage there from a big tornado not too long ago. I'm hoping that this is the last
gets
one.
absorbed into the line.
So, you know, get in your safe spot, and then after maybe probably 15 minutes from now, you know, we can resume whatever sort of recovery that needs to happen there.
An immediate
Beyond
disaster
Dixon,
response
that
deployment in
storm will also
Oklahoma.
come up towards Daughtry and Mill
What happened?
Creek.
Chris Hall just posted.
Chris Hall?
This includes Interstate 40 in Oklahoma between mile markers 235 and 240. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the
Yeah, it's been a crazy couple days for sure.
and protect yourself from flying debris.
So some of the places that have been hit by tornadoes today, and in some cases multiple tornadoes today that we know of for sure that have taken a pretty hard hit, is Marietta, Oklahoma, Ardmore, Oklahoma, Sulphur, Oklahoma, Dixon, Oklahoma. There is some damage over there towards Okemah, Oklahoma, and Holdenville as well. So there's a ton of towns that have received a lot of damage.
A new
here.
tornado watch has been
So
issued.
far, what some of the worst damage that I've seen, anyways, is coming out of
Rolling Fork.
Sulphur, Oklahoma, right now. We're seeing a lot of that.
Damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations in or near the path include Tulsa,
May
Broken
3rd,
Arrow,
all
Bartlesville, Claremore, Nowata, Owasso,
May
Bixby,
3rd,
Catoosa, Collinsville, Verdigris,
3rd, all
Dewey,
over again.
Inola, Delaga, Copan, Ramona, Oshaleta, Delaware, Foyle,
April
Talala, Vera.
27th.
This includes Interstate 44.
Here's some, by the way, while we're waiting on that next radar scan to come through and an update from Zach, here's some stats of the current tornado outbreak sequence that we're in right now, the April 25th through the 28th tornado outbreak sequence. So far, as far as we know, obviously we don't know a lot from what's happened today, but I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that there were 0 fatalities yesterday, 50 or more injuries. The highest confirmed tornado so far has been in EF3. We had 143 tornadoes reported. 28 of those have come today. 99 wind reports, 36 have come today. 262 hail reports, 110 of those came today. Tornadoes rated by the National Weather Service, that's 24. Most of those happened yesterday. We'll get a lot more of those tomorrow. So the tornado outbreak sequence of April 25th through 28th, 2024 is definitely a significant one, and we're still in the middle of it here, as we have I believe we still have a tornado down somewhere near Mill Creek, and probably another one back here towards Dixon, Oklahoma.
And penny-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following effects are expected.
Zone.
Roofs, siding, and trees. Locations in or near the path include Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Okmulgee, Bixby, Jenks, Coweta, Henrietta, Haskell, Morris, Dewar, Shelter, Boynton, Grayson, Kenna, Hoffman, Preston, Rayford, Stone Bluff, Bald Hill, Oneida. This includes Interstate 40 in Oklahoma between mile markers 233
Jack
and
Horrican
253.
says this is why
Remain alert for a
busts
possible tornado.
should be celebrated.
Tornadoes
Yeah,
can develop
exactly.
quickly
That's
from
why we're
severe
always
thunderstorms.
super happy and
If you spot a
excited
tornado
about
growing, once
the
into
days when we
basement
go
or
live
small
and
central room in a
the
sturdy
worst case
structure.
scenario doesn't happen.
For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado
This is
watch
just
remains in
terrible.
effect
Like,
until
this is
3
the
a.m.
worst
Central
kind of
Daylight Time
tornado
for
outbreak that I could
southeastern,
possibly imagine. We're down
northeastern,
here
and central
with
Oklahoma.
limited.
The severe thunderstorm warning for north central Pawnee County is canceled. The storms which prompted the warning have moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. A tornado watch remains
I'll
in
come back
effect
on
until
if there's
3
anything
a.m.
else.
Central Daylight Time for northeastern
Which I'll just
Oklahoma.
stay here actually.
Situations that we've had to deal with here, and I'm sure these residents down here have had to deal with some, in a long time.
11:57 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 3 miles south of Scheitler to 7
We are
miles
now up
southwest
to
of Pollock, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour.
$131,000 raised for the Y'all Squad.
60 miles per hour
We're going to be able to do a lot with that. Obviously, you know, we're not going to fix every problem with that, but there's some people right now who are experiencing a really bad time in and around southern Oklahoma, and then, of course, up there in Nebraska and Iowa. And from yesterday, we're going to make some people's lives and some of their situations just a little bit less bad thanks to that. We're going to go talk to emergency managers, and we're going to go down there. We're going to start writing checks. We're going to start buying food, water, generators, you know, whatever's needed, and we're going to just start handing them out for free, obviously, to anybody who needs them. And yeah, $130,000 is going to go a long way, that's for sure. Thank you for that.
We've been stuck on this one radar scan for the past 5 minutes.
Continuing to see maybe a sign of maybe some new debris here north of Dixon. Meaning that the tornado is still ongoing there and maybe even impacted Dixon once again just on the western side. That's going to continue to go up to the east of Gene Autry and east of Daughtry here west of Mill Creek. Now, Zach Hall, we need to check on that. Zach, you know, we've lost your feed. The circulation has went past you. We just wanted to check and see if you saw anything.
At 12:08 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 5 miles west of
No,
5
nothing
miles
visible to us. Nothing. We just drove through Mill Creek. Mill Creek is fine from what we can see. But it looks like we've got another circulation once again near Dixon, just to our southwest.
Yeah. Yeah, so Zach Hall is, you know, saying that seemingly nothing happened in Mill Creek from this circulation, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. This might not be down right now. It might be spinning. It might be about to reform and go down again, but it's unlikely that will happen now as the circulating part of the storm is about to enter this big complex of storms up here, which will, you know, basically it'll become a part of the big line of storms that's coming through. Also, this circulation that just went through Dixon here, this tornado storm, is on its last leg because it's also about to get plowed over by this line here. Now, whenever that happens, it might actually increase the odds of a last-minute major spin-up of the rotating part of the storm, so we've got to watch out for that. But I think we're just about done with this training supercell monster tornado nightmare that we've been in southern Oklahoma here. I think. For now, we need to just remain in our safe spots in Mill Creek, Dixon, Ardmore, Gene Autry, and all of these places we've been hooting and hollering about for who knows how long now, as we approach our 11th hour of live streaming today.
At 12:09 a.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe squall line capable of producing tornadoes that may not be visible due to heavy rain was located 3 miles southwest of Morris.
32,000 people without power now in Oklahoma. Most of those are in these small counties in southern Oklahoma, where that's a lot of the population.
Debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed.
Yeah, I'll go check in on Tulsa again for you. There's a couple of tornado warnings just to the south of Tulsa. One of those actually looks really concerning. This little thing right here that's sticking out coming into Morris, Oklahoma right now is something that should definitely be taken seriously. You got to take shelter right now if you're in Morris, Oklahoma. I would also take shelter in Pumpkin Center, Eram, Boynton, and Council Hill.
Or in a vehicle
Let me go back a couple frames here. Yeah, so this, look at this, and then all of a sudden, boom, we've got ourselves a hook here. And that's usually a sign of a
Tornado confirmed. Tornado confirmed. Muskogee and Okmulgee.
Stays on the ground. So Morris, Oklahoma, to the south of Tulsa, needs to get to shelter fast. That looks like a dangerous storm. A little bit farther north than that, we've got a tornado warning all the way up towards Glenpool and Bixby. However,
Tornado confirmed on the ground.
rotation with
Repeat.
that
Tornado
is
confirmed on the ground.
It's not nearly as bad. So,
No, it's not radar confirmed. It's emergency management confirmed tornado.
Fire here soon. Tulsa, you'll be done with this fairly soon.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Okay, so yeah, this right here.
So we got a confirmed tornado on the ground reported by emergency management directly at Morris over there near Tulsa.
On the ground here, moving into Morris, Oklahoma.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Hopefully everybody in Morris
Got a hook
is in there.
echo over there near Morris, where Ryan's looking at right now.
In line, Pumpkin Center. Pumpkin Center, take shelter.
PDS again, Norman PDS.
To help you understand maybe where this is, maybe you don't know where Pumpkin Center is.
Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
PDS for Dixon, PDS for Dixon.
Through Morris, I believe. It's immediately going to go towards Winsett Barn. It stays on the ground long enough, it'll cross Highway 52 right there near Winsett Barn.
A new PDS tornado warning has been issued.
And go up towards Pumpkin Center. That's where the Allen Club and the Liberty Baptist Church is, okay? To the north and east of Morris. We just got a new PDS tornado warning here that includes Mill Creek.
Hey Ron, it's Chris. Bryce Shelton is under that mezzo in Morris right now.
Bryce Shelton, we got to get him up on the feed. We got to get him up on the stream. Let's put him in 2 as quickly as you can. Moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. This is a
Ryan, do you have good access to view the correlation coefficient or velocity on this southwest Mill Creek? I think they have an observed warning on it.
Mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations in or near the path include Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Bartlesville. Yeah, they just issued a PDS radar-indicated tornado warning for Mill Creek. It's in that weird spot. It's still hard to see on radar, but they're pretty confident. The tornado warning has been canceled. However, damaging winds remain likely and a severe thunderstorm.
We're at Mill Creek, so we'll see what happens.
For the area. A tornado watch remains.
All right, so Zach Hall's in Mill Creek. Bryce Shelton
for northeastern Oklahoma
is near Morris.
A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 12:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Rogers, northeastern Osage. So we got 2 tornadoes going on right now. We've got 2 storm chasers on it. So we're going to let you know what's going on here as they get closer to these storms. Once again, hopefully everybody in Morris, Oklahoma got to shelter. Next in line, we got Pumpkin Center. Back down here to our radar-indicated PDS tornado warning in Mill Creek. It's I don't know what the heck is going on velocity here, but you can see very strong rotation down near Dixon. That's likely still there, right in this region. As the storm moves up towards Mill Creek. Once again, we just had a big storm there.
Which side are you focusing on right now, bro?
The northern storm.
The one near like Okmulgee. Yeah, that's the one that I'm focusing on right now. I have a storm chaser feed.
Hopefully this time it goes a little bit to the west of Mill Creek, but once again we've got Zach Hall right in the path of this thing. He's going to let us know what he sees as it goes by. I do want to talk again about Sulphur, Oklahoma. Look at this loop. I want you to just look at this. Let me put it back on the reflectivity. Sulphur, Oklahoma is right here. Okay. Let me actually play this out longer. Let me load 30 frames.
I don't want to watch it.
You know what? Let me do 50. You know what? Let me do daggone 100. I had to go back 100 frames to find when the rain started in Sulphur. Look at this non-stop torrential downpour that's been occurring in and around Sulphur, Oklahoma now for hours. I'll have to go look at the radar estimated rainfall here too. Hold on.
This is a radar indicated threat. Impact. Expect
Wow.
damage to roofs.
Right around Sulphur, close to 6 inches of rain has fallen in such a short period of time. And I would say at least 2 to 3 more will fall before the rain moves out of there. So that is major flooding that would come along with that.
Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms.
Destroyed.
Spawn a tornado, go at once
Okay.
into the basement
Where,
or
are you
central
still
room
with
in a
Fire
storage
Chief?
structure. For your protection,
Go ahead.
move to an interior room
Hey,
on
just
the
be
lowest
advised,
floor of the building.
all of downtown Sulphur is destroyed.
In effect until 12
Okay.
a.m. Central
Where,
Daylight Time
are you
for
still
Rogers,
with Fire Chief?
Northeastern Osage,
Nate.
Washington, southwestern Nowata, northwestern Wagoner, and northeastern Tulsa counties. At 12:02 a.m. Central Daylight Time.
So if you're just now tuning in, we do have a PDS tornado warning for Mill Creek. We've got a storm chaser in the Mill Creek area who's awaiting the storm to arrive so he can tell us what's going on there. We also have a strong storm producing a tornado moving up past Morris,
Destroyed.
Oklahoma now. We've got to also have a storm
Okay.
chaser on that one.
Where,
We're waiting for
are you
visual
still with Fire
confirmation.
Chief?
Just got a considerable severe
Go ahead.
thunderstorm warning for
Hey,
Cherokee,
just be advised,
McIntosh,
all of
Muskogee,
downtown
and
Sulphur
Pittsburgh
is
counties in
destroyed.
Oklahoma. That's going to be
Okay.
for 70
Where,
mile per hour
are you
winds
still with
possible,
Fire Chief?
all the way over there to
Nate.
Chakota, Warner,
Hey,
and
just be
Wagner.
advised, all of
Warning for McIntosh County in southeastern Oklahoma, Wagoner County in northeastern Oklahoma.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Central Oklahoma,
New warning for
north
Cole
central Pittsburgh
and
County
Hughes County in
southeastern
Oklahoma.
Northern Muskogee
That's
County
just a
and
radar
central
indicated warning.
Oklahoma until 1:15 a.m.
Thank
Central
goodness.
Daylight Time.
But it still looks quite dangerous. Right there near Centrahoma, moving up towards Ashland.
Extending from 2 miles north of Oneida to 3 miles east of Morris to 7 miles south of Dustin, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 70 miles per hour wind
Just
gusts.
want to go over all of the counties that are currently under tornado warnings. You're under a tornado, a PDS, particularly dangerous situation tornado warning in Carter, Johnson, and Murray counties in Oklahoma.
An outbuilding.
A confirmed tornado warning in Muskogee and Okmulgee counties in Oklahoma. Cole, Hughes, Johnston, Pontoc, and Osage County in Oklahoma. You're under radar indicated tornado warnings. And then we've got 12 severe thunderstorm warnings that go from Texas up through Oklahoma, back into Kansas and Missouri.
Oklahoma between mile markers 252 and 274. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into
Yeah,
the
this looks like a
basement or small
fairly
central room in a
significant
storage structure.
QLCS tornado that might try to happen here just north of Centrahoma. It's going to move up towards Parker here pretty quick. You guys should take shelter.
Central Daylight Time for southeastern,
Look at those,
northeastern, and east central
southern cells
Oklahoma.
on there.
Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 12:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time for Rogers, northeastern Osage, Washington, southwestern Nowata, northwestern Wagoner, and northeastern Tulsa counties. At 12:02 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from 3
Just
miles
got a new
south
tornado
of
warning.
Sunset
A new
to 4
tornado
miles
warning
north of
has been
Ocealuga
issued.
to
This is south and east of Tulsa, and it's for This little circulation that we saw go through Morris likely produced a tornado near Morris. Now it's ramping back up again right over Pumpkin Center, and it's going to keep going towards Jamesville, Yohola, Haskell, and Porter in Oklahoma. This does include Muskogee County, or the town of Muskogee.
Holy, look at the amount of rotations down there by Dixon and Gene Autry. There's like 5 different little rotation couplets. It's crazy.
Thank you.
You also have one near Centrahoma as well.
The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely.
Yeah, one of the strongest storms that we have right now is this one that's moving up towards Centrahoma and Parker. Hopefully you guys are taking shelter. We are still watching our supercells, which we do still have that tornado warning from Mill Creek. Zach Hall is going to give us a view of that. We still have a rotating storm moving up towards Stonewall and Fitzhugh as well. Unfortunately, like right in the last minute here, we have seen a new cell, a new supercell form just to the south of Ardmore. Hopefully,
take cover now.
You know, this will get overtaken by that line here before it starts rotating, but you know, just it's unbelievable what's going on here and how stationary this recurring line of supercells has been. It's almost over, but like it's crazy how the same area has just been fire hosed by storms.
The tornado warning for north central Osage County is canceled.
If you are just now tuning in, welcome to our 11th hour now. We literally 11 hours and 1 minute is how long we've been streaming today. Well, we were live for 9 hours yesterday, and we're going to be here for a little while longer as we watch these storms continue to do damage and cause problems across portions of Oklahoma. Now, we've got severe thunderstorm warnings all the way down into Texas as well. Those are not in the same league as the storms that we have in Oklahoma. These storms in Texas are your general Texas storms. You guys are used to this. They're severe, some of them are, but we're talking about some quarter-size hail, maybe some 60 to 70 mile per hour winds at the most. If there's anything more than that happens down there, we will break in and tell you about that, I promise. It's currently 1:30 in the morning here at the weather house, 12:30 Central. It's almost 6Z, well, 5:30Z, and we are once again continuing to cover the storms here for a little while longer. Now, we do not want to allow the broadcast to last longer than 12 hours. If we do that, for some reason, YouTube won't archive the live stream, and it's important to us that we have that archival, kind of data on the channel. If you go back on my channel for the past 3 or 4 years, almost every severe weather outbreak that has happened, a significant one over the past 3 or 4 years, is completely viewable through the channel, and all the storm chaser footages and radar images and stuff. It's all there, and we want to make sure that that is going to be the case for this one too. So no matter what, we probably won't be able to go over 12 hours here, which will be about an hour from now.
In Oklahoma, Cherokee, Creek, Mays, Muskogee,
You calling your night?
Pawnee, Rogers, Tulsa,
I'm gonna take off.
and Washington.
I'm gonna hop off.
Remains in effect until 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time Monday for the following